Good morning students. Let's start our today's science class. In previous video we have discussed about balanced diet. I hope you remember. So let's revise once again. What is balanced diet? Balanced diet is a diet which contains all the nutrients in right amount. It is not necessary that only expensive and non-vegetarian diet provides all the essential nutrients. Nutritional requirement of the body can also be fulfilled by low-cost food items and seasonal plant products. Sprouted seeds, pulses, groundnut, fermented foods like idli, dhokla, a combination of flours, green leafy vegetables, sattu, jaggery are rich in nutrients. We must take food which provides necessary nutrition for good health. Each nutrients play an important role in our growth and well-being. If any nutrient is in deficiency, our health suffers due to certain disorders and deficiency diseases. What is the meaning of deficiency? Deficiency का मतलब होता है कमी. So if we will not take proper nutrients in our diet, so definitely we have to suffer deficiency diseases. So let's start our next topic, that is skills of handling, cooking and eating food items. It is not sufficient to eat the right kind of food, definitely. Okay, it is good that we have to take right kind of food in our diet, but its handling, cooking, that is also very essential, and then only we can preserve the nutritive value of food items. What is the meaning of nutritive value? So it means that measure of well balanced ratio of the essential nutrients like carbohydrate, fat, protein in our diet for nutritional requirement of our body. So let's talk about the following measures to preserve the nutritive value of the food items. So cooking improves the taste of food, but overcooking destroys the nutrients. So we should cook food for taste only. We should not overcook our food to destroy its nutrients. Overcooking means to cook food for too long. So if we cook our food for too long, the nutrients that is present in them, it get destroys. Many proteins and considerable amount of minerals are lost due to excess water used during cooking. So the amount of water that is required for cooking, we have to use only that much. Excess water, if we are using for cooking purpose, then it also destroys the minerals that is present in our food. Vitamin C gets destroyed by heat during cooking. Therefore, our diet must contain raw or fresh fruits and half cooked vegetable. So vitamin C is very essential. Do you remember that deficiency of vitamin C, if we have deficiency of vitamin C in our diet, so we have to suffer from scurvy. So my dear students, we have to include fresh fruit and half cooked vegetable in our diet to get vitamin C, because while cooking, whenever the food items which contain vitamin C, it come in contact with heat, so vitamin C that is present in food item, it get destroys. Vegetables and fruit should be washed thoroughly before cutting to remove the chemicals and pesticide on them. What is pesticide? So pesticides are chemical which is used to spray on fruits and vegetables to kill pests. So before cutting and eating of that fruits and vegetables, we have to wash them thoroughly to remove the chemicals. Washing vegetables and fruits after cutting or peeling may result in loss of some vitamins. So we should not wash fruits and vegetables after cutting and peeling, because it results in loss of vitamins. तो फल और सब्जियों को काटने के बाद धोना नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज अगर हम काटने के बाद धोते हैं तो इट रिजल्ट्स इन लॉस ऑफ विटामिन्स. Repeated washing of rice and pulses should be avoided as it may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. So, we should not wash again rice and pulses again and again, क्योंकि बार बार अगर हम राइस को और पल्सेस को वॉश करते हैं तो it also removes the vitamins and minerals present in them. Care must be taken to keep food items covered and well protected from insect, animals and other contaminations. So, we have to always cover our food items before storing them, because if we not store them, then it come in contact with insects, come in contact with flies, and then our food contaminated. So, we should always protect our food from insect and animals and other contaminators. It means those who responsible for cause infection in our food. That is the meaning of contaminators, contamination. So we have to always cover our food to keep them safe. Food should be stored as well as served in clean utensils. So before serving and eating food, we have to ensure that the utensils are clean or not. We have to always eat and store our food in clean containers. Deep fried and roasted food lose their nutritive value, so such food should be avoided. So we should not include deep fried and roasted. Roasted मतलब होता है भुना हुआ, means that to be cooked over fire. So we should avoid include deep fried and roasted food in our diet, because such type of food which is deep fried and roasted, it has no nutritive value, because deep fried and roasting of food lose their nutritive value. Oily and spicy foods are tasty but harmful. They lead to obesity. Therefore, such food items should be not taken as a regular food. So, eating too much oily and spicy food is very, very harmful, because it leads to obesity. So, अगर हम obese हो जाएंगे तो you just see the picture of an obese child. So when we will include such too much oily and spicy food in diet, so we will become obese. So we should not make oily and spicy food as our regular diet. So students, our next topic is deficiency diseases. So deficiency का मतलब कमी होता है और disease मतलब होता है बीमारी. So यानी ऐसी बीमारी जो हमारे फूड में न्यूट्रिएंट्स की कमी से होती है. जो अगर हम कोई भी चीज़ खाते हैं, इट मीन्स वी हैव टू टेक अ प्रॉपर बैलेंस डाइट. तो अगर हमारे डाइट में किसी भी न्यूट्रिएंट की कमी होगी, सो वी हैव टू सफ़र फ्रॉम डेफिशिएंसी डिजीजेस. नाउ लेट्स सी दैट व्हाट इज़ डेफिशिएंसी डिजीजेस. अ डिजीज़ कॉज्ड ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ वन और मोर न्यूट्रिएंट्स इन द डाइट over a long period of time is called deficiency diseases or nutritional disorder. Now, these deficiency diseases are of different types. Number 1, protein energy deficiency diseases. Number 2, mineral deficiency diseases. And number 3, vitamins deficiency diseases. So, we'll discuss one by one. So, let's start with deficiency of carbohydrates. So, deficiency of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the chief source of energy needed by our body. Most of this energy comes from carbohydrates present in the food. So, you know that carbohydrates is known as energy giving food, and it is the main source of energy needed by our body. So, we have to take carbohydrate rich food in our diet. Besides rice and wheat, other carbohydrate-rich cereals are bajra, ragi, makka and jowar. So, about these sources, I already explained you when we are reading carbohydrates. So, remember all these are the source of carbohydrates and we have to include in our diet. A diet that contains less than the required amount of carbohydrate is called carbohydrate deficient diet. सो ऐसा डाइट जिसमें कार्बोहाइड्रेट की जो रिक्वायरमेंट हो वो कम हो, मतलब हमारे जितना हमारा रिक्वायरमेंट है कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स का उससे अगर कम कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स हमारे डाइट में हो तो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड एज कार्बोहाइड्रेट डेफिशिएंट डाइट. सो वी शुड नॉट टेक carbohydrate deficient diet, because if we will do these things then we have to suffer from a deficiency disease. So if a person take the carbohydrate deficient diet over a long period of time, he or she suffer from general weakness and lack of stamina. So if we are taking less carbohydrate rich diet, then what will be happen? We have to just suffer from a general weakness. Weakness मतलब कमजोरी होता है and lack of stamina. So stamina means क्या होता है? Stamina मतलब होता है किसी भी चीज़ को करने की क्षमता, ability. So stamina means the ability to do something that involves a lot of physical or mental efforts for a long time. So if we are not taking proper carbohydrate rich diet for the nutritional requirement of our body, then we have to suffer from general weakness and we also have lack of stamina, and such person cannot bear any physical or mental strain. Strain मतलब होता है तनाव. So हम अगर हमारी body weak होगी, if we are weak, then we cannot capable to bear any kind of physical or mental strain. So that's why we should always require a proper carbohydrate rich diet. So we should not take carbohydrate deficient diet, because such diet is harmful. It means that if we are taking carbohydrate deficient diet, so we have to suffer from a carbohydrate deficiency disease. Now next, let's talk about deficiency of. So our next topic is deficiency of fats. Like carbohydrates, fat also provide energy to the body. Fats gives more energy than carbohydrate on equal mass basis. So student, you know that fat is also known as energy giving food, and fat provides more energy than carbohydrates because fat is stored in our body and it is considered as energy bank. So a small quantity fat deposits on our body, it provides more energy as compared to carbohydrates. Fat help in synthesis of vitamin D and K in our body. Fat also help in keeping the skin and hair soft. So definitely you know that fats, they act like cushions and they also help in the synthesis of vitamin D and K, and they make our skin and hairs soft. A deficiency of fat causes body weakness and lot of stamina. So just like carbohydrates, if we are not taking proper fat rich diet, then we have to suffer from general weakness and stamina. It means that we cannot capable to do any physical or mental effort for long time. So that we have to keep in mind and we have to include a proper diet which contain fats. Next topic is deficiency of proteins. Proteins are required by the body to form new cells and tissues and repair the damaged one. Protein help in the body growth. So student, you know that very well. Protein is considered as a body building bodybuilding food. Why bodybuilding food? Because protein is very essential for the formation as well as the repair of damaged cells and tissues of our body. Protein also help in proper growth. So the children, those who are in growing age, they require a lot of protein in their diet for the growth and development of their body. Protein deficiency leads to stunted growth. So stunted growth means growth का रुक जाना, मतलब growth का stop हो जाना. So stunted growth means to stop something growing or developing properly. So the children, those who are suffering from protein deficiency, we can see following symptoms. Symptoms means होता है कि लक्षण, बीमारी के क्या लक्षण जो होते हैं उनको हम symptoms कहते हैं. तो symptoms for protein deficiency diseases are stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea. So swelling of face means होता है कि फेस पे हमें सूजन दिखाई देगा, हेयर्स का कलर चेंज हो जाएगा. We can see other skin diseases also. And diarrhea. Diarrhea means when there is a loss of excess water from body. So these are the symptoms when person suffering from protein deficiency diseases. If there is a deficiency of protein and carbohydrate, that is protein energy deficiency, for a long period of time the growth may stop completely. And if this deficiency continue for a long time, this deficiency means protein energy deficiency. If it continue for a long time, then what will happen? Definitely the growth may completely stop. Person cannot capable to grow anymore. So such person become very lean, thin and so weak. He or she may not be able to move. So the person or patient, those who are suffering from protein energy deficiency, he or she may become so thin and lean. It means that body becomes so weak, body becomes so thin, बहुत ही body कमज़ोर हो जाएगी, दुबली पतली, इतनी ज़्यादा हो जाएगी दुबली पतली कि person cannot capable to move. वो पर्सन जो होगा वो मूव ही नहीं कर पाएगा. सो डिजीज लाइक क्वाशियोकर एंड मैरस्मस आर वेरी कॉमन अमंग चाइल्ड सफरिंग फ्रॉम protein carbohydrate deficiency. So kwashiorkor and marasmus is a disease which leads due to deficiency of protein and energy. So if a child suffering from kwashiorkor and marasmus become too weak and growth is also completely stopped inside them, and this kwashiorkor and marasmus is very common in children, those who are in growing age. So we have to provide a proper diet, proper carbohydrate and protein rich diet, the children those who are in growing age. So if there is a small children at your home, so please my dear student, take care of their diet, provide them proper protein and carbohydrate rich diet, so that the growth of child is maintained and they can capable to grow well. So my dear students, our next topic is deficiency of vitamins. So vitamins help our body to fight against diseases. The diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamins are called vitamin deficiency diseases. So you know that very well that vitamins are considered as protective food because they fight against all kind of infection and diseases and protect our body. So we have to take proper vitamin rich diet. So some important vitamins and the diseases caused by their deficiency are mentioned in the following table. So we will discuss one by one. So first we will start from vitamin A. So vitamin A, its deficiency disease is night blindness, Symptoms: unable to see in dim light or at night. It means that the person who is suffering from night blindness cannot capable to see properly in dim light as well as in at night time also. Next we have vitamin B1 deficiency disease is beriberi. So beriberi, if person is suffering from beriberi, following symptoms are observed: swelling and pain in legs. So लेग्स जो होंगे वो स्वेल हो जाएंगे और उनमें दर्द भी होगा. स्वेलिंग मतलब होता है सूजन. डीजीनेस, चक्कर आना. पैल्पिटेशन मीन्स एंजाइटी, तनाव. पर्सन जो वेरी का पेशेंट होगा वो बहुत ज़्यादा तनाव में होगा. लॉस ऑफ एपिटाइट, और खाने की इच्छा भी नहीं होगी, मतलब भूख नहीं लगेगा. That is the meaning of loss of appetite. So what is the symptoms when person suffering from beriberi? Swelling and pain in legs, dizziness, palpitation, loss of appetite. Vitamin C, that is deficiency disease is scurvy. So swelling and bleeding of gums, poor resistant to cold. So swelling and bleeding of gum means गम्स जो होंगे, मसूड़े जो होंगे, उनमें सूजन हो जाएगी, उनसे ब्लड आएगा. Poor resistant to cold. Cold means poor resistant to cold means cold intolerance, and it happens when we are extremely sensitive to cold. Vitamin D, that is rickets. So twisted and bent bones we can observe in case when person suffering from rickets. Vitamin K, so that is hemorrhage. So hemorrhage is a condition when a lot of bleeding, inside the body. So excess bleeding from any injury and slow clotting of blood. So when a person suffering from hemorrhage, excessive bleeding take place from body from injury and slow clotting of blood also. और blood की clotting भी जो होगी वो बहुत ही slow होगी, यानी blood जो थका ब्लड बनता है, जो ब्लड जमता है, वो बहुत ही स्लो हो जाएगा. ब्लड का जमना, क्लॉट होना बहुत ही स्लो हो जाएगा. सो दीज आर द डेफिशिएंसी डिजीज एंड वी कैन ओनली क्योर बाय टेकिंग प्रॉपर विटामिन रिच डाइट. So the last topic of this chapter is deficiency of minerals. Minerals do not provide energy but are needed in small amount for proper body growth, repair of tissues and for regulation of many body functions. So you know this very well that minerals are needed in very small amount because they are very essential for body growth, repair of tissues and for the regulation of other different functions in our body. So one of the important mineral is iron. Iron is required by our body for the formation of red blood cells. Iron deficiency causes anemia, fatigue, loss of appetite, general weakness and loss of stamina. So my dear student, iron is very essential for the formation of red blood cell. So that is RBC means RBC stand for red blood cell and it is one of the component of our blood. Iron deficiency, it means we are not taking proper iron rich diet, then it results in deficiency of so its deficiency results in anemia. Anemia means when our body become very weak due to lack of blood. अनीमिया में शरीर में ब्लड की कमी हो जाती है एंड पर्सन बिकम वेरी वीक. फैटीग मीन्स होता है थकान, थक जाना. लॉस ऑफ एपिटाइट, यू नो वेरी वेल, भूख नहीं लगना. जनरल वीकनेस एंड लॉस ऑफ स्टेमिना. तो हम कोई भी काम बहुत देर तक, चाहे फिजिकली हो या मेंटली हो, हम कर नहीं पाते हैं. सो दीज आर द सिम्टम्स विच कॉज ड्यू टू डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ iron. So please take proper iron rich diet. Deficiency of iodine causes retarded growth and mental disability and abnormal enlargement of the thyroid gland or goiter. So one more mineral we have, that is iodine, and iodine is very essential for the proper functioning of the thyroid gland. So if we are not taking proper iodine rich diet, then what will happen? Retarded growth, it means growth completely stop, and mental disabilities. So person become it means person cannot capable to do any mental work and any physical work. He just become very weak. He has no stamina to do mental and physical work. And abnormal enlargement of the thyroid gland or goiter. So I told you previously that iodine is very essential for proper functioning of thyroid gland. If we will not take proper iodine rich diet, then there is abnormal and enlargement of thyroid gland take place. So glands, they are very important organ present in our body, and thyroid gland is very important organ because it helps to maintain the many body functions. So when iodine is not provided in correct amount in our diet, then thyroid gland enlarges, and that is known as goiter. So goiter is a disease which take place due to abnormal enlargement of thyroid gland. So please, if you have to get rid of this goiter, you have to take proper iodine rich diet. Deficiency of calcium causes brittle bones and tooth decay. So you know that calcium is very essential for strong bones and teeth. So if we are not getting proper calcium in diet, then our bones become weak. इतने weak कि वो टूट जाएंगे. Brittle means होता है टूट जाना, तो वो वीक होकर के टूट जाएंगे और हमारे दांत भी सड़ने लगेंगे. But it should be remembered that all the deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking balanced diet. So my dear student, you have to note it down that all kind of deficiency disease we can treat or cure only by the help of proper balanced diet. So please take proper balanced diet and get rid of all kind of deficiency diseases. So that's all for today's class. Your homework is that you have to complete neat and clean notes of this chapter, because we have already completed this chapter today. And you have to write unsolved question and answers in your science copy. If you have any problem regarding this video, if you are not capable to understand any topic, please you can write in group as well as you can call me also. So please write question and answers in your science copy, and write proper notes in your science copy also. So we will again meet in our next class with chapter number 3. Till that, you have to stay healthy, stay at home, use mask and sanitizer, and maintain social distancing. Thanks for watching this video.